Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to another series of another episode or segment of your weekly market analysis series or session. We usually look at the market every single weekend, look at what the market has done, where the market is, and where we think price is going to get to the coming week. So, as a manner is, we start with the dollar index. This is the dollar index weekly chart. You can see how market reacted to price. Um, how price reacted last week. It took out, swept the lows of this week, this month, and then created the low of the month. And we're seeing a movement higher. I had anticipated that we're going to move into this area that I mapped out, I shaded out significantly inside, but unfortunately, we only poked through just a little, just poked in, and there was a strong rejection, and we've been consolidating within that range since. We just went a little lower, took our sell side, so I want to see a movement higher this week because long-term perspective for the dollar index is bullish, all right? Until we get into this area significantly, I am still bullish. I am still very much bullish. So, daily time frame. So, how the market, this is Monday, Tuesday created the low of the week after super liquidity. We have relatively poor lows. Price traded through it, and then you can see movement higher. So, what are we looking for? If we want to test this area again and then move higher before the end of the week, I want to see this high of last week broken and then see if we can test the high of this month. Okay, test it again. High that was made on the 3rd of October. I want to see that high violated this week that we're entering because I am bullish on the dollar. 4 hours time frame. So we have some form of what do you call it? Area of inefficiency here and here. You might want to test them again before finally sending price higher. So you can see or might see some form of retracement over Monday, Tuesday sell to these levels. Then finally we see Wednesday through to Friday bullish movement higher, taking out this high and not simply taking out the high of this the month. Okay, making the high of the month. That's what I'm looking for this new week. All right, so that be the case. If that is the case for dollar index, then Euro USD, we'll be looking at downside movement. All right. Last week, we see how price went higher, took out the highs of 3 weeks ago, and then made higher high for the month. So that's created the high of the month. I want to see lower prices, down, to take out this low and see if it has willingness, even if it doesn't get here, because though that was my objective for the month. I wanted it to touch this inefficiency, but I'm not sure it's going to give us that. But I think this low is something I'm looking out for it to sweep this low this new week on a day-to-day basis. You can see this is Monday, Tuesday, created the high of the week, and then traded lower Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday and Friday, giving us indecisive trading days. We have little inefficiency, we have poor highs. So Monday, Tuesday, if dollar goes down Monday, Tuesday, then we want to see bullish movement Monday, Tuesday to this Monday, Tuesday, running this high, and then it poke his head into this inefficiency, and then finally give up the ghost Thursday, Wednesday through to Friday, sweeping the lows, and then seeing if we can sweep this particular low right here that was made on the 3rd. Yes, this particular low, 3rd of October. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. So if the rally is higher, now sell Tuesday, Wednesday, London session. I want to sell it down, objective, first objective year, second year, and let's see if it has willingness to take these lows. That's my objective for this new week. Okay. GBP USD, we can see how price did the same thing. Valid higher, created a high of the month, taking out all the liquidities 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and first week of the month. So I want to see movements lower. I want to see movement lower, sweeping the low that was created at the beginning of the month. That's what I'm looking at. Initially, I wanted it to trade to this rate of inefficiency, but I don't see that happening anymore because it consolidated all through the month of October. So I think this low is what I'm looking at as low hanging fruit to purge going into this week. So if you have, this is Monday, just as what Euro USD did, same thing. Oh, yes, Euro USD. Sorry, let's go back to GBP USD. So for GBP USD, so how price traded into the CB, the BC rather. This area I shaded, but it didn't close below it. I wanted to see it close below it. It traded higher. Consequent encouragement of this week. Measure it out with your own Fibonacci. You see it perfectly nailed it, and then traded low. So I want to see another move lower. My target was this low for the month. But if it gives me this low, I'll be fine. If it takes this low, I'll be fine for this week. So there's not really much. The distance is not really much. So I think you might still want to do it. If I'm bearish, I'm still bearish for GBP USD. Bearish for GBP USD. So we had Monday, Tuesday created the high of the week, and then it traded lower. We have areas of inefficiency higher. This one here, so we have equal highs, and then this area can be broke before finally runs. And so we have Monday, Tuesday trade bullishly, and I want to see Wednesday into Friday, through to Friday, trade bearishly to take out these lows, and then we'll see if it has willingness to take this low on the 3rd of October. That's for GBP USD. Let's look at our Aussie dollar, Aussie pair. So for the AUD USD, it's been consolidating, going down gradually. We saw a bullish week, though it was not really bullish. Just I think it was on Friday or so that we saw that bullish movement. Okay, Thursday and Friday. So on this case, it was Wednesday that created the high of the week, and then we traded lower, so that the sell stops resting below here. I want to see it give up the ghost and trade lower again. 4 hours time frame. This is the only area of inefficiency I'm seeing here. I don't want to see it close above this zone I've marked. I don't want to see it close above this high. I want to see it trade, feeling this is inefficiency completely, and then go lower. That's my prognostication. I'm still bearish on AUD USD. All right. I want to see if it has willingness to take this low. I think this is daily time frame. Let me see why I marked that line. Yes, the low here. That's the low. That's why I marked that line. I want to see if we can actually target that low this week they're entering. That'll be very nice if it does that. Very nice if it does that. Target this low. That's my objective for the week. I want to see movement. What do you call it? Lower. I want to see movement lower. Okay. The next pair is our NZD USD. NZD USD weekly time frame. Last week was indecisive week. But ultimately it will still give up the ghost to go lower. This cannot be the low. Cannot be the low. You want to see movement lower, except the dollar starts going lower. Then I want to see how this one will go higher. But I'm not seeing that in the near term. It was consolidating all through. See how this is Monday, Tuesday high of the week, Wednesday traded lower. Want to see movement lower. Want to see movement lower. Our target point is for this week, if it trades to this low, that'll be fine. Let's see if we have good animation to the downside. This one and ultimately this one. For this week, this is a low hanging fruit for me. Can I put it there? Low hanging fruit for me. 4 hours basis. There's no apart from here. Well, that will be too animated to the upside. I want to test this high again. Run it higher and then take it lower. I want to see this high is maintained. Otherwise, we're going to run to this level. I don't see that happening. I want it to just keep doing lower, making lower lows and making lower highs. Okay. So our low hanging fruit is here. That's our objective for the week. I want to see how it trades to this level. Okay, the next pair is our USD CAD. So last week I wanted it to trade to this line here, this high, and it gave us that perfectly well, traded to it, and see how it was animated to the upside. I told us that this movement lower filled with its inefficiency. When it finally traded above this, I knew that it's going to rally higher, and that was what we got. So let's see if we can take out this high this new week. All right, I'm still bullish. I'm bullish on USD CAD. Let's see how it takes out this high this new week. So we can see daily time frame we had Monday, Tuesday created the low of the week, and then started running higher from Tuesday till Friday. So we have little area of inefficiency. So Monday, Tuesday could trade to this level. Might not feel it perfectly. I don't even expect that to happen. Maybe test this old high and then rally higher. That's what I'm looking for. So trade, take out this low, just hope it's heading to this level and then send price higher on Wednesday. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. Sweep this low, trade to this level, then rally higher. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, that's for USD CAD. For the Japanese yen, this is where I'm targeting. This one is been consolidating us through. So I want to see if the 50% that's consequent enrichment of this week, it gave us that result last week. But I'm not really comfortable. I want to see an animation to the upside. I want to see until it takes out this high significantly, I might avoid this pair, okay? Because the consolidation is just too much. For more than a month, it's been consolidated. No serious price movement. No serious price movement, okay? So I want to see momentum higher. That's what I want to see. Probably if it sweeps this low, I want to see how it rallies higher, or possibly takes trades to the 50% of this week and then rally higher. I'm still bullish on GBP on USD JPY, but I've not been trading this pair because of the sloppy price action for months now. Weeks now, over a month we've been chopping around. The volatility in this market has been very, very thin, very, very thin. So I'll advise us to stay away from this pair for now until we see more trending environment, except want to be an intraday scalper, then that'll be fine. Okay, so that's about that. The next one is USD CHF. USD CHF want to see movement higher. Let it close above this area that I've marked. Let it close above it. That's what I want. I want to see close straight above it. Okay, let it close above it, and maybe see if you can test this high again. This rejection block. Let's see if we can do that. I'm still bullish on USD CHF. I want to run this high again and ultimately test this particular. We have inefficiencies resting here, so I'm bullish on USD CHF on this pair, on our Sweezy. I'm bullish. So once it trades above and closes above this area that I've marked out, then I'll be much more comfortable to buy this pair, and I'll be targeting it for it to get to this level. Run this high and ultimately this high. That's what I'm looking at. Daily time frame, what did it do? So we have Monday, Tuesday taking out the low, creating the low of the week. and then rallied higher. This is a gap. Just market just opened. Sunday is just a gap. And I want to trade back again and then rally higher. Okay, so 4 hours time frame traded. It's Tuesday, swept the lows, broke structure here, came back, traded into FPG, rallied higher, took out these highs. I think I've taken out this high. I think. Let's see. Yes, it does. It does. It has taken out this high, and we've seen the rejection. So I don't want it to trade below this low. I think this should hold. This bullish order block should hold price here, and finally send it higher. All right, attacking these highs here. All right, that's what I want to see. Attacking these highs, let it close above it. It trade above this high. That's prime anticipation going forward this week. I'm bullish on USD CHF. 4 hours time frame. So if it holds price here Monday, Tuesday, consolidates here, then I want to see animation on Wednesday. Some animation on Wednesday to the upside. Animation to the upside. Then our indices. So we can see how price actually traded lower on weekly time frame, but I told us that we are bearish on the indices. So for this new week, this is where I'm targeting. This is where I'm targeting. We targeted this lows. You can see how finally traded to it. So this new week, I'm targeting these lows. I want it to trade to this level. Okay. On daily time frame, how did it do? We have Monday, Tuesday rally, fading the imbalance here. That small FPG here that faded completely on Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, created volume imbalance, rally blowout. So you might want to revisit that volume imbalance as a resistance zone to send price lower. This area here, right here. So we could rally higher, trade up to this level, and then give up the ghost. That'll be fine. So Monday, Tuesday, rally higher to this level, then I'll sell to take price and hold price, take out this low, and ultimately see if we can trade to this old low. That's what I'm targeting for SP 500. Then for NAS 100, which is our US 100, it was also bearish and finally traded into our PC. You can see it here, traded into it. Daily time frame, how did it go? Monday, Tuesday created the high of the week into FPG, you can see here, and then gave up the ghost. Wednesday, Thursday created what they call the volume imbalance, and I traded into that area of inefficiency on the weekly time frame. You can see finally it gave us indecisive candle of higher, and let this volume imbalance be a resistance. Let this volume imbalance be a resistance zone for price to go lower. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. Let's see if it has willingness to close below this BC. If it closes below this BC, then we'll be really bearish. To this level, this other block here. All right, see here act as resistance to send price lower, attacking these lows and ultimately trading to this what do you call it, bullish order block. So my target for this week is for price to trade and close below this BC low, this area I marked out, this FPG, or to trade below it. That's what I'm looking at. For US 30, that's Dow 30. Let me take out this. I don't need to anymore. For US 30, I want to see this was our target. Swept it. I want to see if it can get to this level here. Let me mark it out. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. And if it can trade to this level, that'll be fine. The rejection block here. Yeah, rejection block here. Let's see if we can trade to it. Daily time frame, just Monday, Tuesday, creating the high of the week into FVG. and then give up the ghost, traded lower. All right, 4 hours time frame. There's an imbalance here, so a little one here as well. So we can see it. We might want to see trade up to this level and then give up the ghost to our weekly target. All right, a weekly target. Okay, so I want to test this mitigation block again. Then finally same price low. Wow. Okay, these are my targets for the week. This is my target for the week. So I'm handling full targets. We have volume imbalance here. That's another strong liquidity after I said this area. Okay, so that's for US 30 or Dow 30. Okay, the next one is our gold. For gold, because of the war that is happening, the sentiment now is that dollar has been consolidating for quite some time now, allowing this thing to move higher. All right. So this, I think, wants to take out this high or trade. That's I feel it wants to take out this high before any significant movements to the downside. So for now, I will advise us to stay off gold for now because it's not symmetrical. It's not in conformity to the dollar. The dollar is bullish. This is not supposed to be bullish at all. This is not supposed to be bullish at all, but it's still bullish. So I would advise us to stay away from this pair for now because what it's doing here is just mopping up sentiment to actually go once it takes out this high. Because I didn't want it to close above this. Let me just mark it out so you can see it. I was expecting it to trade to this level and reject, but that's closed above it. And see that it's closed above it. Except we'll have an impulsive movement to the downside, then this high is in jeopardy. If we trade bullish again this week on this pair or this asset, then this high is in jeopardy. All right, this high is in jeopardy. I was thinking, okay, last week we will just pop into a fill it completely and start going lower, but we obviously closed above it, so it's not good. It means that this high is what they are targeting. They're targeting that high. Monday, Tuesday created the low of the week, valid higher. Friday, you can see that impulsive movement higher. This actually wasn't what we are looking for. It was supposed to just trade and then reject, but it didn't do that. It closed above it. So if we see movement lower, trading lower, and then closing below this inefficiency, then I'll say, okay, fine, that's finished doing the work. Otherwise, the high here, this high here, will be our next draw on liquidity. So for me, I'll just observe what the market wants to do with this asset class. I'm not going to trade it and advise you guys to stay away from it for now. For now, there's no symmetry at all in this particular asset class to other markets. All right. So please just avoid gold for now. Just avoid gold for now. Bitcoin, I'm looking at this thing moving up to this level before it finally gives up because if you check monthly time frame, this is just something like this. This is a breaker. It's trading back to a breaker block, bearish breaker block, a high, a low, a higher high, and break. So what we're saying, we want to see we're seeing a test on the breaker block. This is a breaker block. We want to see, that's what we're saying. A retest. So it's trading back to retest the breaker block before it finally goes down. So it will be something like this. Something like this. At this time, when it comes lower, this will be swept and then ultimately here. So this my prognostication on that's my expectation for a Bitcoin. So they rally up to this level and then to give up the ghost and sell lower. So this is a longer term bearish structure movement. So it's just trading up here to test the bearish breaker and then finally give up the ghost to trade lower and then trade below 10,000. Trade below 10,000, attacking these lows and all this before any form of movement higher again. That's what I'm looking at. So this is the structure for for what do you call it, for Bitcoin. I'm not seeing any form of bullish movement at all, except we close above this. We close above this zone I just mapped out. Then we want to revisit this level here. We trade to this zone here, right? The 50 something thousand zone. Well, I'm not seeing that. It trades up to 41, 40,000 plus 41, then you should give up those and start trading and start selling massively. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. So I want to be careful while trading this asset class. If you're buying, can buy. Once it gets to this point, please take your profit and leave this market. Leave this market because reversal is on the way. 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 Okay, so that's about that. I just said let me share my sentiments and my opinion about the marketplace. Whatever you're doing, please, your risk management is very, very important. Don't over leverage, don't over risk. Be very careful. The market is not symmetrical for now, and it's not trending as it is, especially Forex. Forex is not trending. If you want to trade any trending market right now, is indices. Index futures is trending right now. It's bearish. You can trade that one. That's actually a gentleman's market. Forex for now, Forex pairs are not really what's trading, either position trading or swing trading. Even short-term trading is a little difficult for now until we have some form of momentum. Then we can want to trade swing trading or short-term trading. So be very nimble with your risk management. Don't over leverage, don't over risk. Be very nimble with it. Risk very low, at least at most 1%. At most 1%. Don't go overboard because there's so much uncertainty in the marketplace right now. All right, so my bias for dollar is still bullish. Foreign currencies bearish. So Euro USD bearish, GBP USD bearish, AUD USD bearish, NZD USD bearish, then USD CAD bullish, USD JPY bullish, USD CHF bullish, dollar bullish. Our indices bearish, gold, don't bother about gold for now because they're heavily manipulating gold. I'm looking at it going to take out that high, except this week. If once we resume bearish movement this week, then we will not start seeing lower prices for gold. Otherwise, they are manipulating heavily to want to take out that high that I showed us. And then for Bitcoin is just trading into the bearish breaker to start on the monthly time frame to start impulsive movement lower to the downside. So that's my overall sentiment for the various asset classes. Like I said, be very careful with your risk management. Don't over risk, please don't. Thank you very much. I want to see you again on Saturday. We'll do this again on Saturday. I did a recording on Saturday, but when I went through it, I wasn't comfortable because I had some issues with my internet yesterday, Saturday. So I had to do this again today just to have the recording uploaded on my YouTube channel. So for those of you that have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so, and then click on the notification bell so that you'll be alerted whenever I post a new video. At the same time, until next time, I wish you God's speed and then good trading week. Thank you very much. God bless you. See you next week, Saturday. Bye for now.